guys, this is Carrie from Tone Wars. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We're really excited to hang out with you and to have you be part of our community. If you like what you see here, here's a couple ways you can support the channel. We always appreciate super chats very much, but here's a couple other ways you can support the channel and get something in return other than just content. If the super chat feature doesn't work for you, or if you're watching after the live stream, Jarrod's PayPal account link is listed below. Any donation of any amount is greatly appreciated. Since the show is sponsored in part by Motor City Guitar, we've included an affiliate link below. By clicking the link below, everybody wins. You're getting a great deal on some awesome equipment, you're supporting a store that has tons of inventory and great customer service, and you're supporting Tone Wars. And on top of all of that, if you live outside of the state of Michigan, whenever you buy anything from Motor City Guitar, you don't pay any sales tax. And last but certainly not least, you can visit our website at tonewars.com. The link is below. There you will find some awesome KEMPER profile packs with the tone and feel guitar players love. You will also find presets for the very popular HELIX, HX Effects, HX Stomp, and Pod Go. Alright, the show's about to begin. We look forward to hanging out with you, so grab your favorite drink and join us in the live chat.
Welcome to Tone Wars.
lot of songs. That was fun. I kind of crapped the bed on that last one there. Oh well. What are you going to do? What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. I figured I'd do a short one tonight. You know, it might be a bit before I do another Wednesday night. We'll have to see how my work schedule goes, but I have today off. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live, hang out with you guys before it becomes a little more scarce than usual because of my work schedule. But thanks for joining me. I wanted to have some fun today. You know, I did a quick little thing with the Invective a couple Sundays ago, and I didn't really give it its due. You know, I figured, well, tonight I'll play it again and some mixes for you guys, cover the amp, and talk to you guys about it. And I discovered something really cool today, thanks to my friend Jay Croft, who's in here. We were talking, he got himself a KHE amp switcher today, and he, unlike myself, read the manual and discovered some cool stuff. And he was talking to me on the phone. He's like, man, you know, you can run 2 cabs at the same time with this thing. And I'm like, I was hoping there'd be a feature like that on here, and he told me how to do it, and I programmed it, and I got my Mesa dual rec, or my Mesa 212 with vintage 30s in it over here. I hooked that up today, and still have the Diezel over there, and I got the the Royer 121 and the SM57 delivered today, and I got the nice clip that pairs them and keeps them in phase together. So I figured, well, why not celebrate that tonight with 2 cabs at once, with 2 really good mic setups, and just see how thunderous it sounds. And man, in this room, it just sounds absolutely huge. I mean, the walls are shaking, man. It sounds amazing in here right now. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this big time. So my KEMPER profiles just got their game upped a little bit. So I'll be doing, dual cabs just as a add-on for my KEMPER profiles. And what's nice too is I've been waiting to do more profiles because I've been waiting for this mic combination and clamp to come. Now that it's here, I can start doing more profiles and switch between these cabs and blend them as needed for my new profile pack. So that's going to be fun too. So yeah, the KHE system, the amp switcher, you can't beat it, man. It's an amazing product. I mean, the stuff that this thing allows you to do is so forward-thinking. You can run dual cabs. And Jay also told me today he found a way to very simply use the aux for all the amps in here, or any other attenuator that you have. You can run it in a loop in here and program it to attenuate all your amps as well. So, man, that's just so cool. What a fantastic product. If you guys are out there and you have a lot of amps, maybe a couple cabs, and you're looking and you're tired of hooking everything up individually to play them, I'm telling you, man, the switcher is amazing. And if you don't use the effects loop, I mean, you can get it with the effects loop or without, but if you don't use the effects loop, it's a lot easier to hook up. With the effects loop, it's just more cables, but once you get it hooked up, man, you're done. That's how I have it hooked up. I got the effects loop switcher as well, and man, it's just so cool. So freaking cool. Let me catch up to you guys. Looks a little a little light tonight. It's nice out. Everybody's enjoying the weather, so I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Matt Forrest, what's happening, man? I saw Matt today over at Motor City when I bought my new mic stand for this mic clamp here. So what's happening? Jay Croft, Paul Smith, what's going on? Costas, look, greetings from Greece. What's up, man? Good to see you here. Aaron Short. Anyone played the PT15 amp? I'm guessing for one. I haven't played one, but I think they have. I saw some Sura amps over at Motor City. I don't know if they have that one though. Gunnerman 54. What's going on? Costas looks as I'm waiting for my Axe-FX 3 this week. Which rack should I get? Gator? I had the Gator. I got Gator stuff here too. So I'm real happy with the Gator stuff. So I can't say anything bad about it. I use pretty much Gator most of the time. So yeah, go for it, man. Oh, what's going on? Jeffrey Blanco, JB, he says, what's up, everyone? I'm here. What's going on, man? Jim Moore, what's going on? Ooh, JB's got a toothache. Oh, yikes, man. Dude, I'm sorry to hear about that, man. Yeah, I hope you don't have to get it yanked. I had that happen before. Which tooth was it? Back here. Long time ago, man. I just, for 3 days, it ached like crazy. I just went in the dentist. I'm like, he's like, we might be able to save it. I said, I don't care, man. Just pull that thing out. I'm sick of it. Within 5 minutes, I felt like $1,000,000. So hopefully you don't have to do that. But Aaron Short, I'm going through a real phase. I'll tell you, man. You know, everybody comes full circle eventually. Welcome to the club. I'm loving the real stuff. I really am. I'll play an amp over any digital platform any day. Digital platforms are really fun and they're nice to play when you need the convenience, but you can't beat an amp, man. They just sound absolutely phenomenal. Let's see here. I had a little bit of volume going there. Casa says, Invective 120 or EVH Stealth 50 with a drive gate. I really like the Stealth. I don't think you can go wrong with the Stealth. A little less money. I think you're gonna save like $400 or $500, and you're not gonna, the Stealth just sounds amazing. It really does. I would probably pick the Stealth over it. Maybe I'll shoot them out, see how that goes. Maybe I should do that when I get time. Dave Rebell, what's going on, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Staying busy. I know I am. Jason Lewis just got home from work. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining us. Aaron Short. Billy Bob confuses gator cases with real gators. You get yourself a gator case, man. That's what you gotta do. You don't want to wrangle no gators. You just want to get a gator case. They're made out of gator skin, though, so hey, maybe that's why they're called gator cases. I don't know. Oh, man, did I play everything with this guitar? I think I did. Well, let's switch. So what you heard was channel 2, which is a crunch channel on all the rhythms, and the lead channel was all the leads, so that's basically how it is. I actually got it dialed in. I got all the MIDI stuff set up on it today. It was very simple. The MIDI command for channel 1, 2, and 3 is the actual number that's associated with the channel. So that was freaking easy, I actually called Peavey today and talked to a real nice guy there. I think his name was Chris. Super nice guy. Talked to him for a while, with the tech support. And yeah, man, they got great customer support, man. They answer their phone, they talk to you, they give you that southern hospitality and everything. It was really fun talking to the guy. Told me a lot of good stories and stuff. So yeah, I enjoyed our conversation very much. So any hoot, let me play a couple riffs on a half step down 7-string and let you hear what that sounds like. Again, you're hearing both cabs, the Mesa and the Diezel cabs, and the Diezel cab is mic'd with a Royer R10 and a SM57. The Mesa cab is mic'd with a Royer 121 and a SM57 as well. So let me mute the mic and play some riffs. Yeah, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. Travis, what's going on, man? He says, I had an Invective 120 and went with the Stealth 50. I couldn't get past the mid-bump sound in the Invective. Yeah, it's it does have some mid-bump frequencies, probably because of the gent stuff. A lot of gent guys push their mids, so maybe that's why he went for that voicing. But I found that channel 3, you could switch to that for your rhythms, and that kind of takes care of that a little bit. But I hear you. I think I prefer the Stealth as well. So I just think they did everything right with the Stealth. They did such a good job with that amp. It's like, I just think if you play metal, that's a must-have amp. Whether you're gonna use it alone or add it to your collection, the Stealth is just a no-brainer amplifier. It's so much fun to play. It sounds incredible, and there's really nothing I would change about it. You know, I mean, I just really think they did a great job on that amp. It's, again, I think it's one of those no-brainer amps. I'm definitely going to go for some more Grail amps. I'm probably going to get a Purple Nightmare within the next couple weeks by Driftwood. But no matter how many Grail amps I get here, that Stealth is always going to have a home here because it's just such a good freaking amp. They just, like I said, they did everything right. They really did. Let's see here. Luke Wilson, what's going on, man? He said, joining late, how's the Invective so far versus the Stealth? Oh, everybody wants to know about that. That's actually a good question. You know, I still, like I was just saying, I think I still prefer the Stealth, but there's some cool features on the Invective, and you know what? You just want some different sounds every once in a while. And one of the biggest reasons why I bought the Invective is because I want to, well, obviously add it to the collection, shoot it out with other amps, and I want to profile it. You know, I'll probably end up profiling it as well. So why not? You know, I think it'll be fun. I think it's a popular enough amp where the profiles would sell. So we'll see. He says, Travis says, I missed that thump the Invective had, though. Yeah, it's got some thump, man. It's a pretty gnarly amp. I love the snarl on the top end. It's kind of guttural, and it does have some really good stuff going for it. Big time, you know. Travis says, also, with the Invective, you have a clean metal channel 1 and metal channel 2. The Stealth has a good crunch if I turn down the gain on the blue channel. I crank the gain all the way up on the Stealth. And I slam it with an overdrive, and I crank the bass up pretty far with it too, and I find that it works really good for me. But everybody's got a different kind of thing, you know. The clean channel on the Invective is also really good. I like it. What's up, Steve Havinchek? What's happening? Paul Smith, waiting for the Diezel. Oh, you waiting for the Diezel profiles? Yeah, as soon as I was waiting to get this mic configuration so I can finish that pack and then upload it. So that'll be up soon, hopefully. Steve Venchek says, I have the Invective Mini and love it. Yeah, they're good amps, man. I just think it's nice to have all the different flavors, you know. I'll go through the channels. I'm going to go through the clean, crunch, and lead channels right now. Yeah, so there you go. There's the 3 channels right there. I think they all sound really good. You know, I mean, you could almost switch, if you want that more guttural kind of nastiness, you could switch, you can play rhythms on the lead channel, and the crunch channel has enough gain on it to do leads with too. Excuse me. So you could go either way on that, you know, depending on what you're looking for. And what's cool about it is if you're recording in the studio, you can record your rhythm tracks, one on each channel, so you can get a different sound. You know, it sounds like 2 different amps, so that's a nice thing to do as well. Not too shabs, you know. Okay, well, I won't be on long. I'm gonna, what is it, 8:38? I'll be on for another 20 minutes tonight. Let me play a couple more mixes for y'all. Where are we at here? Let's do 3 shots, I guess. All right, 1 second here. Okay, well, there's a couple more mixes for you. Yeah, it's a good amp, man. You know, if you're looking for something that's got, you know, a little more of a refined version of the 6505, then, you know, it's definitely the way to go. When I talked to Peavey today about it, they said that Channel 2 was based on the 6505 or the 5150, whatever you want to call it, and they refined the hell out of it. They just made it less fizzy and stuff, and just gave it a better taper on the top end, and they did a good job with that. And then Channel 3 was from the ground up, all new, everything, and the clean channel on this is really good, especially when you compare it to a 6505. So when people say, oh, it's just a 6505 clone, they're so wrong. I mean, it's got a noise gate on it that you could program for the different channels. It's got a built-in boost, which it doesn't really work for me, but some people it would. And again, it's got a great clean channel, 2 effects loops, and it also has jacks on the back to plug pedals into, to power your pedals, 2 of those, and a really nice foot switch, and it has MIDI, so I can switch channels like I just showed you with all the MIDI stuff. I mean, here's the crunch channel, there's a lead channel, here's a clean channel. Switches really easily. Took me literally 20 seconds to program it. So, yeah, and the effects loop's way better and less clunky than the 6505. So, yeah, I mean, I would get this over a 6505 8 days a week for sure, you know. Tony, I want that Purple Majesty. Yeah, it's a great guitar, man. These things are absolutely gorgeous. They practically play themselves. Yep, they're nice, man. Let's see here. Michael, hey, what's going on? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself here. I know I am. So JB says, what is the difference between the white 5150 6L6 and the stealth version? Oh man, the white one I didn't care for. I thought it was too dry, and the blue channel on it didn't have enough gain for me. The stealth has the perfect amount of gain on it, and it's just voiced better, and it's not so dry. It's just got a little more of a liquidy, like saturated sound, and I just think that they did everything right on the stealth. I mean, if anybody was to ask me, like, well, I'm looking for an EVH amp, which one should I get? I'd say stealth. Don't even bother with anything else. The EL34 is great, but without the mod on it, the blue channel is useless. And all the other EVH amps, they're good, but when you play the stealth, you're just like, why get anything else? I mean, it's literally the best amp that EVH has ever made, in my opinion. It's just my opinion, but that's what I think. You know, JB says, do you use a different string gauge on your Purple Majesty? No, I use 10s on this and the red one, because it's just a half step and then it's dropped. You know, so it stays fine. You know. On my other guitars upstairs on my JP15, I definitely use, I think I use 11s or something like that, or 10 heavies, or I have to look. It's been a while. But yeah, it seems to be fine. Paul says, can you turn the gate completely off? Yeah. Where is it? Hear that little bit of hum? Yeah, so the gate does work really well. It just takes out that extra amp noise. Let's see here. Bobby, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you here. Bobby Lecky. What's up, Ronnie K? How you doing? Okay, well, let me do... it's 8:48. I'll be on for 12 more minutes. Got a short one tonight. I got to get ready for work tomorrow. What do we got here? As we'll do the Sphinx. I've played everything else. Alright, 1 second. You know what? I think this amp prefers drop tune guitars because of that really like gnarly guttural top end on it. It's more soothing with a it's thicker with a lower tune guitar. I noticed as soon as I changed guitars, I was like, oh, I like this amp better with this guitar. Because Misha downtunes big time. He's like way down to C sharp and C and stuff like that. I think he's tunes to C most of the time, which is really low. So, and that's why this amp is voiced the way it is. Because as soon as I switch guitars, as soon as I play anything drop tuned, all of a sudden the amp sounds way better. So that's something to keep in mind too. So if you buy this amp and you're a standard, because that's standard, it's a 7-string, but the red one's standard. And it sounds good with it, but it sounds better with this guitar. So I don't know. It's just something to keep in mind if you're going to buy this amp. If you're a drop tuner, I think this amp would suit you better than if you were playing standard tuning. If you're playing standard, you might want to get a stealth. That's what I would suggest. Jeffrey says, if I were to get another amp in the future, what would be a good option to complement the Badlander? That depends on your price range, but I mean, honestly, dude, if you like high gain amps and you don't want to spend a ton of money and you still want to get something really good, I mean, I'm not kidding. I know I keep beating the drum of the Stealth, but man, I'm telling you, that amp is just, it's so likable. It's just a very good amplifier. So I would get that, you know, if you're looking for something, you know, in the higher price range or whatever. I mean, get an Engel Savage. That amp is sick, but it's $3,000, you know, so it just depends on what your price range is, you know. I'm going to get a Driftwood Purple Nightmare in a couple weeks, and I can't wait to get that. That thing's going to be sick. It better be, right, for $3,400, so we'll see. Let's see here. JB says, honestly, I feel Jarrod's style and tone is similar to what I like. We even play the same guitars. That's right. You got a Majesty as well. Well, then I can easily tell you that you should get the Stealth. It's just such a great guitar, a great amp. I really think you would like it. Travis says, Tone Wars, yes, it's way more for lower tune guitars. Yeah, it really is. Like, as soon as I grabbed this guitar, I was like, ooh, the top end sounded much better on this. It was more appropriate. So, yeah, again, keep that in mind. If you're looking at this amp and you drop tune your guitars, I think it would suit you just fine. JB says, I play the EL34 5150. I much prefer the red channel to the blue. Yeah, that blue channel's a turd. Unless you do I think it's the C45 mod or something. If you mod it, it sounds great. You just got to take it in and have it modded. Or you could just buy a Stealth. That's what I would do. The Stealth, you don't have to do anything to. Just turn it on and enjoy it. It's just such a great amp. Travis says, and I usually play an E standard. Yeah, that's probably why the amp didn't work for you, because I feel the same way. Like, the longer, I haven't played this very much, and the longer I played it on the standard tune guitar, the more I was like, sounds great, but there's something here that's not annoying me, but it's just kind of like, But as soon as I switched to this, I was like, never mind. You know, I mean, if you're a drop tune guy and you get a signature amp, you're going to get something that sounds great for drop tuning, you know, so I totally get it. JB says, yeah, I really like my Badlander a lot, but I don't think it will be the last amp I ever get. Oh yeah, man, I hear you. Even Travis is saying the Stealth would be your deal. Yeah, the Stealth is just, it literally is a no-brainer amp. I mean, it really is. I mean, that's why I still have it here amongst all these other more expensive amps, because it's just, why not? I mean, seriously, I really think that EVH did everything right on that amp. There's not a thing they could have done different, you know. It even looks awesome, you know. It's just an amazing amplifier. Can't go wrong, you know. So, all right, I don't have any other mixes. I played pretty much everything. Wow, this is a short one tonight. 8:57. I've been on for an hour. Usually I'm on for 2, but I played all the mixes, and I think I covered everything. Again, MIDI, you can switch it via MIDI. I programmed it in less than 20 seconds today. CC commands are 1 for channel 1, 2 for channel 2, and 3 for channel 3. It's that simple. Very easy to program. And it's got a built-in gate, noise gate you can use that actually works. Clean channel's great. Crunch channel, lead channels are all really good. So 2 effects loops. It'll power pedals for you. It's got 2 pedal jacks on the back to power them with, 9-volt jacks. I mean, it's just, I just think it's a great unit. I really do. And I will be profiling it, and I'll be profiling it with the Diezel cab and the Mesa cab separately and blended. I can't wait to see how those turn out. So, well, let's see here. Shoot out the Kraken and the Stealth. I think I did. I'll double check. That's a good idea. I think I did do that, but if I didn't, I'll do that. I mean, this is gonna be a busy summer, so when I get spare few minutes, I'll come down here and do some shootouts. I'll probably look like crap because, you know, that's the way it is when I'm working hard. But I'll see what I could do. I'll be putting up some videos this summer for sure. So, well, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We go live every Sunday night at 7. Carrie and I do, and we perform, we shoot out gear, we answer questions, go over topics, so make announcements, everything. So, and then Wednesdays are going to be a little hit and miss for a bit until I get caught up with work, but I usually go live Wednesday nights at 8. So, again, sorry it's so short tonight, but I gotta work. All right, guys, God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you all on Sunday night. Please join us. Look forward to seeing you. All right, you guys all take care now, okay? Y'all come back now here. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you soon.